Morning, everybody. It's 8:21 on Wednesday, the 2nd of August. And this is your pre-opening comment. It is video number 1854. And since all of the news that's going to come today is already out, I'm getting this done a little early. Okay, mortgage apps down 3%. Not unexpected. Um, and that's versus last week's minus 1.8, so not bad. Payrolls from ADP again come in big on the upside. Remember, last week it was 497. That was downgraded to 455, but expectations for today were 175, and we came in at 324,000 new jobs. Um, to give you an idea, the market was down about 105 before the number, currently down about 122. The NASDAQ was minus 115, now minus 124. And the S&P was minus 22, now minus 25. I also want to mention that the numbers were much worse when I came down this morning. The market was down almost double what it is right now. Most of this, I'm assuming, is on the Fitch downgrade to double A plus from triple A, and while the Treasury and um, the White House say that they think it was arbitrary, the bottom line is what they actually said was that we haven't addressed fiscal issues. And that is absolutely true. I'm surprised it held at double A plus. Um, it's really a problem here. And I think that we're going to see, as I mentioned last night, I think we're going to start to see the problem here as they start to issue more debt. Okay, Starbucks miss on revenue, beat on profit. Stock is 99.60, down $1.66 or 1.6%. EA, Electronic Arts, same situation. And the stock closed 136.12 yesterday, got down as low as 129, last 131.60, and that's up 452. CVS beat top and bottom line and confirmed guidance. The stock was as high as 75.60. Last is 75.39. That's up a buck and a half. And if you think that that's somewhat muted, remember that CVS was in the 60s 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Uh, KHC, that's Kraft Heinz, 35.50, down 38 cents or 1% on a miss in revenues and a beat on profit. And last but not least, we have uh, Humana, beat top line, beat bottom line, better guidance. So basically the same as CBS. 483, up about 25 or 5.5%. Asia and Europe are both lower, and the chart on the screen is the oil, which is another higher high, higher low so far today. We are coming into resistance here between 83 and a quarter and 85 all the way up to 90. But uh, if these economic numbers are going to hold, then I'm going to guess it's not going to be a problem. Um, we may need to consolidate here or pull back maybe to this 78 area. Remember, those jackasses in Washington still have not been refilling the SPR. We are at much less than half of capacity. And, they say they don't pick winners and losers. They're clearly trying to trade this market. And they will not succeed in buying a bottom here. It's more likely they'll end up rushing to buy a move. Uh, Dow now down 134, Nasdaq down 132. Let's see if they'll print the Nasdaq. Um, Gold is up a little, silver's up a little. Uh, the S&P is down 27. Um, we had a big reversal yesterday in the copper. I mean, I know that the metals were lower all day. I think gold was down about 30, silver was down 65 cents. But the copper really came in hard. I mean, I still like this chart. I'm going to guess if I saw this ahead of the 100-day moving average, I would have thought, okay, maybe it pulls back to here. Well, it's already back to there. Let me show you on the daily because it'll be a little more evident how extreme yesterday's move actually was. We made a higher high at $4 and 402 and a half cents, and we then closed at a lower low, so an outside day, closing 390.85, and that was only a couple of cents off the low. And this morning we followed through. So again, if we get just a little bit lower, I'm going to buy the COPX, because frankly, I'm surprised that the copper has not just exploded to the upside. As far as the rest of the futures go, let's take a quick look. Mixed grains. Oil up 60.57 cents. This is the unbelievable one. Heating oil up 5.20. Gasoline up 3 more cents. But let me show you what this heating oil looks like. Because as Dennis always says, you buy the heating oil on the hottest day of the year, and it's certainly been that. But this is parabolic. I mean, let's go to a weekly so that it's a little less extreme looking. But it is extreme. It's been an extreme move. I mean, forget about the low back here in May, although that's not a bad place to start. $2.15 today. $3.08. That's a huge move for something that people are going to have as we come into the winter. So, as I said, gold was up a little, silver up a little, copper down in the soft, cotton down $1. Um, Coffee down $1.65. The sugar down 7 cents after a nice day yesterday. Uh, the dollar is up a little. The bonds, which were up, are now down. And Bitcoin and Ethereum are both higher, which is what you'd expect with a weak dollar and a downgrade. All right, folks, that's about it. I'll be back later. Have a good day. Be careful out there.